he blocked Congressman Rohrabacher's delegation from visiting Ashraf. We did have those rumors. They were still armed. And I had the ability to check all the camps, and even before I arrived, there were inspections of all the camps. And we had the rumors that, well, they had underground bunkers. Every time we debunked a rumor, then somehow, oh, then it must be this way, took place. The best evidence I can suggest that, one, not only my own inspections, but the fact that they were not armed was the 2009 and 2011 videos. And that is the fact that if they had arms, they would have gone and got into the fighting chants. And if I may, one other thing, them being held against their will, is those 2009, 2011 attacks proves they're not being held against their will, because what better time to escape than in the middle of attack? And they didn't. They held firmly together. But no, they weren't armed.
And I think your testimony today is yet another, warning to act urgently to prevent this disaster from occurring. And I have to say that while I believe we here in Canada as parliamentarians have to join in the sounding of the alarm and doing whatever we can with respect to this almost responsibility to prevent and protect, I still believe that it is the United States that has both the capacity, the principal responsibility. We have held a series of meetings, heard chilling testimony about the situation and dangers facing the residents in Camp Ashraf, pursuant to that chilling testimony best represented in the words of Colonel Wesley Martin, who was a U.S. force commander in Camp Ashraf as well as in Iraq, and other testimony. We adopted a unanimous motion, which is available here, both describing the urgency of the situation, sounding the alarm, that's why we are here, and making express recommendations. At this point, I'll turn it over to Ross Hebert, who will make a statement on behalf of us all.
Our committee is, first of all, calling on the Iraqi government to meet its obligations under international law. They must extend the closure deadline to allow remaining residents sufficient time to take the required steps to seek asylum, and to allow the United Nations Human Rights Council to consider and process applications.
Just prior to the questions, I'd like to add a comment. In the United Nations, it's an accepted fact that it's the responsibility of nations to protect. And sometimes those are glorious words, but this is one of those situations. The humanitarian need on the ground is self-evident. There's around just over 3,000 people at significant and immediate risk at this time. And I want to thank our friends from the media for covering this, because by covering this and keeping the attention on it, we have the opportunity to make a difference in these people's lives. But it's crucial to remember that the United Nations is the force most appropriate to deal with this. Thank you.